Shubhodayam. Welcome to all the participants of this second level, second batch course on Sanatana Dharma, conducted by Veda Samskruti Samiti in association with VYV Yoga Vidyapit. We have already completed many of the important classes, and today the third class on Purva Mimansa by Dr. Krishna Murari Tripati ji of Banaras Hindu University will be taking up. And so before we start our class, let us respect our nation by singing Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaj Sitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Subrajyosna Pulakitayaminim, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhinim, Suhasinim, Sumadhura Bhashinim, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Now I request Sudhir Patarji to do the chant the Pradhana, please.
Let's begin with 1 minute meditation and then 3 times Om. 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 Ganana Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashunvannutibhisida Sadanam Om Shri Mahaganaadhipataye Namaha Om Prano Devi Saraswati Vajeebhirvajinivati Dhinam Vitrayavatu Om Shri Mahasaraswatyai Namaha Gurureva Gati Gurumeva Bhaje Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave Na Guroh Paramam Shishurasmi Guroh Matirasti Gurau Mam Pahi Guro Jnananandamayan Devam Nirmalasfatikaकृtim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिर्देवो भव। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम।
Dhanyavad Sudhir Patarji. Thank you very much for the nice pradhana. Now I request Krishna Murari Tripati ji, Dr. Krishna Murari Tripati ji. Welcome, sir. And request you to continue with the webinar, please.
Om Vishwam Darpana Drishyamana Nagari Tulyannijantargatam Pashyannatmani Mayaya Bahiribodbhutam Yatha Nidraya Yasakshat Kurute Prabodha Samaye Svatmanamevadvayam Tasmai Shri Gurumurtaye Namaidam Shri Dakshinamurtaye. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Vagishadya Sumanasaha Sarvarthanam Vakrame Yannatva Kutakritya Syuhu Tannamami Gajananam. Sarvebhyo Namo Namaha. अस्याम कक्षायां भवतीनांच स्वागतं व्याहरामः. Today we are going to understand the Artha Sangraha, the book related to the Mimansa Shastra, Purva Mimansa. So let's start our class. I'm going to share PPT. So that would be very nice. So the first sutra of the Mimamsa Darshana, Purva Mimamsa, is Athato Dharma Jigyasa. So Athatah, there are three syllables. Atha, Ataha, Dharma Jigyasa. Dharmasya Jigyasa, Dharma Jigyasa. So Athato Dharma Jigyasa means now, therefore, the inquiry into Dharma begins. And what is the meaning of Atha? Atha means Vedadhyananantaram. Indicates beginning after study of Vedas. If we want to learn Purva Mimamsa, so first we have to complete Veda class. Like we have to learn first the Vedas, because a lot of the mantra is coming in this Mimansa darshan. So if we don't know the mantra's meaning, so it is difficult to relate. So that's why the atha indicates beginning after study of Vedas, and ataha implies purpose of Vedic study is to know dharma. So ataha Vedadhyan, purpose of the Veda Jnanam. What is our purpose is the Veda Jnanam. So that's why you are going to do the dharma jigyasa, curiosity of the dharma. Another sutra is, so what is dharma? Because we don't know about the dharma, because athato dharma jigyasa. So we know the Veda and other things, but dharma jigyasa, we don't know the dharma. What is the dharma? What is the adharma? So our seer teaches us what is the dharma. The dharma is the definition of the dharma. Veda pratipadyah prayojanavadartho dharma. So here also there are three sentences. Veda pratipadyah, first prayojanavat artha dharma. So the purpose driven meaning revealed by the Vedas is dharma. Dharma must so be based on Vedic authority, serve a purpose, prayojana, that is lead to the results like heaven, swarga, or merit, punya. So already we discussed about that. The Veda, what is the meaning of Veda Pratipadya? Veda Pratipadya, what is in Veda? We have to follow the Vedic principles, ethics of the Vedas. What should we do and what should we not? So that is the main things, because we have to faith on that Vedic principles or Vedic book. So because aharaha sandhyam upasita, we must have to do the sandhya vandanam. Or after that, we have to do the panchadeva puja, panchayatana puja, deva darshanam, pitri karma, vidyaya deva lokaha, karmana pitri lokaha. So deva karma and pitri karma we should have to follow, because of that it is a Veda Pratipadya. And then prayojanavata. But if we are going to do the aharaha sandhyam, every day we are going to perform a sandhya vandanam. So what is the purpose of the sandhya vandanam? So we will get the good buddhi, good karma. And if we are going to do the deva karma, the vidyaya deva lokaha, then we'll after departing this loka, we'll find the deva loka. And karmana pitri lokaha. And if you have a good karma, then we can connect our ancestors also. So vidyaya deva lokaha, karmana pitri lokaha. So yaya kriya sasa palvati, that is the principle. So if we are going to understand the Veda Pratipadya, Vedic ethics, Vedic principles, then we'll get the good result. So prayojanavata. And then artha. Third is the artha. So darsha purna masa yagaha darsha purna masa abhyam swarga kamo yajeta. This is the main vakyam, main sentence. So darsha purna masa abhyam, if we want heaven or spiritual liberation, then we have to perform darsha purna masa yajna. So this is that yajna is the artha yuktaha, meaningful yajna. But if we are going to perform marana mohana uchchatana, the abhichara karma yajna, so that is the anartha. So that is not a dharma. So we understand the dharma. What is the meaning of dharma? And after that, another principle is called the bhavana. So we are going to this book of Artha Sangraha. This is the basic book of the Mimansa Shastra. I'm telling this is a very basic book, but very difficult book. So when we are going to enter that, so I'm taking the topic of that book, and I'm here to explain about those things. So Bhavana Siddhanta, another Siddhanta is called the Bhavana. Bhavana means mental impulse toward action. So there are two types of the Bhavana. But first we have to understand what is the meaning of Bhavana. Bhavana means what emotions, not here is the emotions. It is a different word. So Bhavana means Bhavana nama bhavitur bhavananukulo bhavaitur vyapara visheshaha. Bhavana nama bhavituhu bhavananukulah bhavaitu vyapara visheshaha sadhyam sadhanam iti kartavyata. We'll go through it. So what is the sadhyam? Shabdi bhavana. There are two types of the bhavana: Shabdi bhavana and Arthi bhavana. So derived from the verb in a sentence, that is yajeta means should perform sacrifice yajna. So yajeta padam is helping us to perform with the shabda pramana. तो शाब्दी भावना वाक्य से उत्पन्न क्रिया की प्रेरणा है, and आर्थी भावना arise from the desire for a result, that is desire for heaven leads to yajna. So phala bhavana is the arthi bhavana, and yajeta is the like should perform sacrifice. So that is the shabdi bhavana, and each involves three dimensions. So goal means sadhya, kim bhavayet means sadhana, kena bhavayet appropriate, iti kartavyata, katham bhavayet. So sadhyam means that which is to be accomplished, the end or objective that is to be achieved through an action. It is a result or purpose of prescribed ritual or karma, often linked with artha, desired result, that is heaven, swarga, punya, or purification. So like in swarga kamo yajeta, the sadhyam is swarga. What is there is the main vakyam swarga kamo yajeta. So in this sentence, what is the sadhyam? Sadhyam, what is the goal? So we want swarga. So swarga is the here sadhyam. And next is the main vakya is the main principal vakya darsha purnamasa swarga kamo yajeta. There is a yajna called the darsha purnamasa. Swarga kama is the heaven, and yajeta is the shabdi bhavana. So we have to understand here what is the meaning of sadhyam. Sadhyam is the goal. Our goal is the swarga. Next, sadhanam. Sadhanam is the means, instrument or method through which the sadhyam is achieved. जिसके द्वारा वो अचीव किया जाए साधन. Like if we are going to Delhi by car or by train. So this is the sadhanam. Without sadhanam, we are unable to achieve our goal, achieve our sadhyam. So sadhyam, sadhanam. Sadhanam means it includes the action, karma itself, and its associated rituals, tools, mantra, etc. It answers the question, how do I achieve the goal? How do I achieve the goal? So like Darsha Purnamasa Abhyam Swarga Kamo Yajeta. In Swarga Kamo Yajeta, the Yajna, the Darsha Purnamasa Yajna is the sadhanam, the means to attain heaven. So Darsha Purnamasa Abhyam Swarga Kamo Yajeta, in this sentence, what is our sadhyam? Our sadhyam is Swarga Kama, heaven. And our sadhanam is Darsha Purnamasa Abhyam Masa Yajna. And the another third is the iti kartavyata. The sense of ought to be done, normativity. So the prescriptive force or normative obligation inherent in the injunction, it refers to the sense of duty, obligation, or necessity of action is ought to be done in this way. It is not just the act, but the proper way of doing the act is prescribed by the Shastra. Mimamsa holds the iti karpita is what is truly enjoined by the Vedic sentence. So third, the yajeta swarga kama darsa purnamasabyam swarga kama yajeta. In yajeta, the word implies that the one must perform the yajna in certain prescribed manner. That very obligatory sense is iti kartavya. That means, so what is ever the action we are going to do, that is called the iti kartavya. I think we understand the bhavana. There are two types of the bhavana: shabdi bhavana and arthi bhavana, and each bhavana has these three dimensions: sadhyam, sadhanam, iti kartavya. I think we understand. This is a summary to sadhyam, the goal or result, what is to be attained. So swarga, anything we can do that. It's a depend on the vakyam, sentence. And sadhanam, the means or method, how the goal is attained. So yajna, iti kartavya, the normative obligation should be the prescribed way it must be done, the duty to perform yajna properly. So the Veda does not merely describe actions or result, it enjoins them through iti kartavyata, the obligatory sense, guiding the door through proper means sadhanam toward the end of sadhyam. Another section is called the part of the Vedas. So there are 5 parts of the Vedas. So vidhi means injunction. Mantra is the sacred utterances, and namadheya, names of title, nishedha, prohibitions, arthavada, supportive statement. So let's go to this is a very important topic in Mimansa Darshana. So apaurusheya vakyam vedaha, there are Vedas are eternal, and these vakyam, these sentences are helping to know about that why it is eternal. So vidhi, mantra, namadheya, nishedha, arthavadaha. Let's go to the detailed explanation of the vidhi. These are commanding sentences in the Veda that prescribe an obligatory action. They generate bhavana, the impulse to act, and central to Mimamsa concept of dharma, like Agnihotram purohitam yajeta. One should be sacrificed Agni place in the east. So Agnihotram juhuyat swarga kama. This is the vidhi. Vidhi means जो विधान करता है उसी का नाम विधि है. There is no changes. The sentence come from the Veda. So vidhi, the first is the vidhi, and we must have to do the vidhi. Mantra, second is the mantra. These are verses used in ritual, often invoking or praising deities, used during the performance of rituals, recited while offering oblations. So mantra means prayoga samavetartha smarakaha mantraha. Prayoga Samavetartha smarakaha mantraha, like Indra Yasvaha, oblations to Indra. So this is the mantra. And third is the Namadheya, naming statement. These statements assigned to specific name to a ritual, action, or object. They help in identifying a ritual distinctly. So, like, I am Ashwamedha, because we don't know why the Ashwamedha, why they are saying that this is Ashwamedha Yajna. Because the Ashwamedha Yajna, Ashwa is related to that Yajna, so it is called the Ashwamedha Yajna. Rajasuya Yajna. So Raja is the main part of that Yajna, so Rajasuya Yajna. So Darsha Purnamasa Yajna. Darsha means Amavasya, Purnima means Purnima. So that Purnima and Amavasya is related to this Yajna, so it is the Darsha Purnamasa Yajna. So how do we know that? There is a Namadheya. And Nishedha, prohibition. These are prohibitive sentence indicating what should not be done. They are negative injunction used to restrict certain actions. Like, na brahmana, na brahmanam hinsyat, ma hinsat sarva bhutani. One should not harm a brahmana. Brahmana is the Brahma. So this is the Nishedha Vakya. We don't have to do that. Like, na kalanjam bhakshayet, na parapidanam bhavet. So like these types of the sentence we have to follow. This is a Nishedha Vakya. We don't have to do that like this. And the fifth is the Arthavada. So these are non-injunctive sentences that praise, criticize, or narrative to support a prescribed or prohibited actions. They do not in-depthly prescribed action, but reinforce the value of injunction. So Agnihotram Juhoti, Deva Pibati, Devan Pibanti. So the god doing the offering of one who perform Agnihotra. I can explain this very well. So Arthavada Yakya, Arthavada means, so Prashastarindan Yataravara Vakyam Arthavadaha. When Vidhi, it is helping to Vidhi Vakyam also, or it is helping to Nishedha Vakyam also. Why we are going to perform a Vidhi Vakyam? So it is a praise of that sentence. Why we are going to do the Agnihotra Yajna? Because this is. And another is the Nishedha. Why we don't have to do this? So also the Arthavada Yajna is helping. Like, up now we have to understand the Vidhi Vakyam. So Vidhi Vakyam is Vayavyaga Shvetamala Bheta Bhutikamaha. This is the Vidhi Vakyam, Vidhi sentence. So what is the meaning of that Vakyam? So Vayavyaga Shvetamala Bheta Bhutikamaha. If we want, Bhuti means Aishwarya. If we want prosperity, then we should have to perform Vayavya Yajna, Vayu Devataka Yajna. That Yajna related to Vayu. Here, why we have to do that? So we need a Arthavada sentence, Arthavada Vakya. So Arthavada sentence is Vayurvai Kshepishtha Devata. Because Vayu is the Shigragami Devata. So Vayu is a very fast running Devata. So if we are going to perform this Yajna, the Yajna, the phalam come very soon. So like this, so this is the idea. That Arthavad Yajna is helping us to if performing that vidhi. And Ninda, and the last Ninda, how the Arthavad Yajna helping Ninda? So the Ninda Vakyam Barahishi Rajatam Nadeyam. Barahishi Rajatam Nadeyam. After the yajna, we don't have to give silver to priest. So why we do? So this is the vacuum. But the Yajamana is asking to the Pandit why we don't have to give this silver. So he said, if you are going to do the silver, give to the silver, then 1 year you have a sorrow. So how it happens? The next Arthvadagya helping there. Sorodid Yadarodid Tad Rudrasya Rudratvam. Because it silver because it is a come from the silver come from the Rudra Bhagwan Shiva's eyes. So that is called, if you are going to do this. So that those sentences are helping to the vidhi and nishedha vakyam. So I hope you can understand this. So vidhi prescriptive directly enjoins actions, mantra devotional ritualistic verses. Use is in performance of the action. Namadheya identificatory gives specific name action rituals. And nishedha prohibitive forbids or restricts action. And arthavada explanatory supports vidhi or nishedha via praise and narrative. So how many types of the vidhis? So types of vidhis. Utpatti vidhi produces knowledge of a ritual. Karma swarupamatra bodhako vidhi utpatti vidhi. So produces knowledge of ritual. And second, the vinyoga vidhi relates parts, angas to whole ritual. So karma sambandha matra bodhako vidhi vinyoga vidhi. So utpatti vidhi agnihotram juhoti. That is the utpatti vidhi. And vinyog vidhi is the like a guna vidhi. The gauna vidhi is the guna vidhi. So in agnihotra, we are using the dravya curd. So dadhna juhoti. So dadhna juhoti is the vinyoga vidhi. And utpatti vidhi is the opening the agnihotram juhoti. So, and third, the prayoga vidhi guides proper sequence order. So this is the prayoga vidhi. And fourth is the, I think that I mentioned here fourth. So fourth is the adhikari vidhi. So first we are going to understand utpatti vidhi. It generates knowledge about what the ritual is. It introduces the existence or from of a ritual, also called vinyoga vidhi in some text. Jyotish-tomena swarga kamo yajeta. Jyotish-tomena swarga kamo yajeta. Jyotish-toma is a yajna. And if we are going to do the Jyotish-toma yajna, so swarga kamaha, swargam, we will find the heaven. So this creates awareness that Jyotish-toma is a ritual for attaining heaven. Another, the Vinyog Vidhi, it assigns subsidiary action, angas, to main ritual. So main ritual is the Jyotish-tomena swarga kamo yajeta, and Vinyog Vidhi is helping explain how mantras, materials are gesture relate to the overall, etc. So linking a specific mantra to the offering of ghee in the yajna, ghee or curd, anything, So it is a related. Another is a Prayoga Vidhi. Specify the correct procedure and order of actions. Prayoga Prashubhava Bodhako Vidhi, Prayoga Vidhi. That is the explanation in the Mimansa Darshan. And ensure that the ritual is performed systematically. So first, purify the ground, then place fire, then make offerings, like steps, prayoga. So we have to follow that, the prayoga. And here's the adhikara vidhi. Adhikara vidhi states who are eligible when and where the ritual should be performed. So there are 4 types of the vidhi, deals with conditions and qualifications for performing the act. Only a Dvija, twice born, can perform Agnihotra. It should be done daily at sunrise and sunset. Dvija means Dvirjayate ti Dvija. Brahmana, Kshatriya and Vaishya, they are called the Dvija. And they can perform the Agnihotra Yajna. It should be done every sunrise and sunset. So Adhikari Vidhi indicates who is eligible to perform. So like this is the Vidhis. And next section is the Vinyoga Vidhi ke 6 pramana. 6 means pramana for applying Vinyoga Vidhi. So Shrutilinga Vakya Prakarana Sthana Samakhya. There are 6 pramana. So Shruti means direct Vedic statement. Mukhya pramana. Linga is the contextual implication. Shabda Samarthyam Lingam. The first Shruti means Tatra Nirapeksho Rabaha Shruti. Nirapeksha ityukte no expectations from the other this Linga Vakya Prakarana Sthana Samakhya sentences. This is the main Shruti means the Vedic Vakyam. So Nirapeksha, no expectation from the other Vakyam. So this is a Mukhya Pramana. Another is a Linga Pramanam, Shabda Samarthyam Lingam. Like sometimes we are using that mantra for any god or goddess. Like Gananantva mantra is not related to the Bhagavan Ganapati, but we are using that mantra. Like Gananantva mantra is the Ashwamedha mantra is using in the Ashwamedha Yajna when the queen sit near the Ashwa. At that time, the Pandit can chant that mantra Gananantva Ganapatim Havamahe Kavin Kavina Upamashravastamam. So why we are going to perform the Ganapati mantra or anything in the when we start the prayer or do that. So there is the Linga Pramana. Linga Pramana means Gananam Ganapatihi. So Shabda Samarthyam Lingam. Samarthyam Sarva Shabdanam Lingam Itya Vidhiyate. So Lingam Pramana contextual implications. That's why we are offering that the mantra for the Ganapati. Next is the Vakya Pramana. Samabhivyaharo Vakyam. Full sentence. And Prakarana means, so like this is the Yaga Prakaran, this is the Darshan Purnamasa Prakaran, this is the Agnihotra Prakaran. And normally we are talking about you don't have to talk like this Prakaranam. We are talking this Prakaranam, this like a Prakaran. So contextual section topic, Prakaranam Sandarbham. Sthana, another is Sthana, order, location. And last is the Samakhya, naming significations like this. So Shruti, first we have to understand Shruti, direct statement, primary source of authority, clear and direct Vedic injunctions. If Shruti is available, other means are secondary. So Shruti is the first main pramana. If Shruti Vakyam is said that you don't have to do this, so these 5 Vakyam are not helping you to perform this. So Shruti is the main statement. Other pramana is the secondary. The primary statement is the Shruti pramana, like Veda pramana. like Agnim Yajeta. So direct student commanding to worship fire. And second is the Linga Pramana. Indicative mark word power. So meaning inferred from word association for uses. It include connotation, association, or implied sense like pavamana implies purification, even if not stated directly. So Pavan Sukta, you know that already. And that's the Vakyam, the sentence unity. The structure of a sentence can reveal what is being enjoined. Sentence as a whole gives a coherent meaning beyond individual words. So our verb like yajeta only makes sense when connected with subject and object in a one full sentence. And after that, the prakarana context section. This is the Darsha Purnamasa Yakya Prakarana. Another is the Agnihotra Prakarana, Chaturmasya Prakarana. So normally, if we are going to talk about the Shiva Prakarana, Shiva means what is Shiva, what is Parvati, and how this universe happened, like this thing. So universe happened is the different Prakarana. But the Shiva Parvati story is the another Prakarana. So Prakarana means you have, like example I'm giving you, then you can understand that. In Avabhriteshti, there is a ishti called Avabhriteshti. After Yajna, we have to go to the Ganga river and do there the Avabhriteshti. There is, we are performing Homa in a water. So this is the Prakarana. So performing Yajna in a water. So normally, if we are going to do this there, so people are asking that, oh, you have to do the yajna in a fire. Why you are doing this yajna in a water? So because of the prakaranam, this is the different. The normal yajna is the different prakaranam, and the abhavrita yajna is the different prakaranam. So I think you understand. So context are the sectional theme where a statement occurs. Meaning must fit the overall subject being discussed. So, example, if a sentence appears in a chapter on Soma sacrifice, it is interpreted accordingly. So, after that, the sthana, position or order. So, the order of occurrence or placement in the text influences meaning, often used to prioritize or understand sequence. If mantra comes before mantra B, if mantra A comes before mantra B, it might imply order of actions. Because in the Veda, all mantra coming one by one by one by one. But but we have to choose the mantra and use for the yajna. So here is the saying in the some Soma mantra come from the chapter 1. I'm giving an example. It comes with the chapter 9, but normally I'm giving an example. So if Soma mantra or if Agni Devata mantra come from chapter 1, and the VYV Devata mantra also come from the chapter 1, but the another Agni mantra come from chapter 2. So how do we do that? So we have to choose first chapter 1, and we don't choose the VYV Devata mantra. We go to the second chapter mantra. So that is called the action. So if mantra A comes before mantra B, it might imply order of action. And that the 6 is the Samakhya, name or the title. The name given to a ritual or concept may itself carry meaning, can support interpretation through etymology or naming. So if something is called Darsha Purnamasa, it implies connection to new full moon. So Darsha means Amavasya, Purnamasa is the Purnima. So Samakhya is helping for that. So Namadheya Mimamsa, we have to understand. Naming logic, assigning names to ritual based on certain criteria. So Matvartha Lakshana, derivation, or second the Vakya Bheda, avoid sentence confusion, like Matvartha Lakshana. So Somena Yajeta, Somavata Yagena Ishtam Bhavayet. It's a very big spiritual debate on this. So I'm not going to do this here. So normally we have to understand Namadheya means we are giving a name for a yajna. So these four problems will come when we do that. So Matvartha Lakshana Bhayat is the first. Vakya Bhed, avoiding sentence confusion, second. And third, the Tatprakhya Shastrat. And fourth is the Tadvyapadeshat. So these four is helping us to choose name of the yajna. So we have to understand here only these things. Otherwise, it's a very big debate here. So, like Chitraya Yajeta. So why we do the Chitrayagi here? Name the Somavata Yagena Ishtam Bhava. Somena Yajeta. So we normally say Soma Yagyam. So why we are going to put the name of the Soma here? Because lot of the dravyas using in Soma Yagya. So why is the Soma Yagya? We put the name of the Soma Yagya. So he said that no. Soma is the sadhyam also and sadhanam also. So sadhyam and sadhanam also. So Soma is sadhyam. So Somavata Yagena Ishtam Bhave. That's another vakyam sentence. So Ishtam means whatever our Ishta. So Somavata Yagena. Ishta is the Swarga, heaven, spiritual liberation. So Dravyam Devata Tyago Nama Yagya. If we are going to naming any yajna's name, so we need three things: Dravyam, Devata, and Tyaga. Tyaga means sacrifice. So here is the Dravya is the Soma. If we are using the Dravya Soma, then we need a Sadhyam, Tyaga, Devata. So Devata is also the Soma. So Soma Lata and Soma is the Devata. And Tyagaha, we have to choose the fire. So which fire we are going to perform the Soma Yajna. So Davyam Devata Tyago Nama Yajna. So here said, if you do the Somena Yajna, then we need a Sadhyam here. Sadhanam is the Soma. Sadhyam is the Swarga. But in this sentence, Somena Yajna, we are not finding any Sadhyam. So then we have to do the Matvartha Lakshana. Matup Pratyay, we are going to use that. Matup means Somavata Yagena Ishtam Bhavaye. So this is the first. So it is a very big debate on that. So I'm not going to use that. Only I share with you these things. So Nisheda Mimamsa. Nisheda is the prohibitory sentence like do not harm any being. Mahimsa Sarva Bhutani. Or not elaborate deeply here. Only provide Nisheda Vakyam tu Pratishedam Suchayati. A prohibitory statement that tells you what not to do. So Nisheda is like Vidhi. We don't have a question there. We must do. And Nisheda also we must not do. So Vidhi and Nisheda is like same. So there are three Swarupa Laksha Kriya Rahitaha Phala Bhavaha Nityata. These 5 things helping for the Nishedha. So Swarupa means negative command. Na karo, na kalanjam bhakshayet. Swarupa and Laksha, purpose, karma, vishesh. We do, and the Kriya Rahita, Nishedha, without action, we have to do the new action, and Phala Bhavaha, no results. positive results, and nityata, permanence. So these are 5-6 things is helping you. Normally it's a very big nisheda is a very big topic also. Like nek shetu dantam. I when I started that section, I gave an example to you, like atiratre shodashinam grinhati. So this is a vidhi vakyam. And nati ratre shodashinam grinhati. This is also a vidhi vakyam. But the first vidhi vakyam is the vidhanam. And nati ratre, so atra nati ratre, na ati ratre shodashinam grinhati. Shodashi mantrasya grahanam atiratra yage na karotu. So here is the conflict. So what should do? So we have to do paryudas and sankocha. So these 5 things are saying that कि लक्ष्य क्रिया रहितता फला भाव नित्यता. अब do not harm any living beings. Universal non-violence applies forever to everyone. Na gramam gacche. Do not go to the village. It's a contextual prohibition specific to a ritual condition. So don't think that's a na gramam gacche. So it is a relate to the contextual prohibition. अब here is the nisheda and vidhi. So vidhi and nisheda, we know that कि vidhi vakyam is the किसी कर्म को करने का आदेश, चाहे का अतिरात्र षोडशं गृह्णाति और नातिरात्र षोडशं गृह्णाति. This is the kriya, action, and phala. If we are going to agnihotram juyat swarga kama, or if do the papa karma, we have to find a sin, narak lokaha, narakadi anishta sadhanani, and do and do not. So and like a swarga kamo yajeta masma yajit ashuchi. So types of nisheda in Mimansa Shastra. तो प्रत्यक्ष निषेध, पार्थक्य निषेध first is the. So न हिंस्यात्, and प्रतिषेधा न ग्रामं गच्छेत्, and अपद निषेधा. Brate lavanam na khade. Brata, if you are going to do the fasting, we don't eat salt. So like this. अब शबर भाष्यम पूर्व मीमांसा सूत्र निषेध वाक्य. The main purpose of nishedha vakyam is so people can't involve in the papa sin. So that's why nishedha vakyam are helping. Then Arthavad Mimamsa used to support Vidhi or Nishedha. Arthavad types of, there are 3 types of the Arthavadam. Gunavadaha, prays to reinforce an act. Anuvadaha, stating knows facts. Anuvadaha, Punaha Kathan. And Bhutarthavadaha, historical reference. So Virodhe Gunavada Syat. अनुवादो वधारिते भूतार्थवादस्तद्धानात् अर्थवादस्त्रधामतः. So when the 2 sentences have a virodham, paraspar contradictions, so we have to choose one. So how it helping the arthavada vakyam. And virodhe gunavadasyat anuvado vadharite. Anuvadaha ityukte agnir himasya bheshajam. Agni himasya bheshajam. So this is Arthavad Vakyam. You got it from the Vedas. When it's a very when it's a very cold, then we use the fire. And the fire is the aushadhi, medicine of that cold place. So this is the Arthavad Vakyam helping there. Or Bhutarthvada, historical references. So, the Artha Sangraha foundational texts are beginners, scholar of Purva Mimamsa, summarizing core terminology, logic of Vedic injunction, the relationship between language, action, and purpose, and the Vedic framework of the Dharma. So I think we completed this section, and another is the another granthas we are going to talk about that. So normally we have to cover all the sections of this Mimamsa Darshana normally. Another three vidhis are also Utpatti, Apurva vidhi. So Apurva vidhi means we have to follow that Vedic text, and after the text, after the applying that text, we will get the Svarga or spiritual liberation. So I think we completed this all basics of the Purva Mimamsa, and I hope you all understand. If you not, I am here for 30 minutes to answer your questions. Thank you so much.
Dhanyawad Tripati ji for the nice 3-day session on Purva Mimamsa. Definitely a lot of people are ready with questions. I think yesterday I posted one question in your WhatsApp group. If you have not seen it, we'll take it up today. Don't worry. Just a minute. I'll see there are no questions in the chat box. Padmavati Garu, you can ask your question. Unmute and ask.
नमस्ते गुरुजी। अभी आप शबर भाषण के बारे में बताया, मैं नहीं लिख सकती, दोबारा एक बार बताइए गुरुजी। शबर भाष्य, व्हाट इज द टॉपिक?
शबर भाष्य।
हाँ जी।
शबर भाष्य के बाद शबर भाष्य क्या है कि पूर्व मीमांसा के ऊपर भाष्य लिखा है शबर स्वामी ने। तो जैसे वेदांत के ऊपर भाष्य लिखा गया है, उसी तरह पूर्व मीमांसा में 2765 सूत्रास है। उन सूत्रों के ऊपर शबर स्वामी ने भाष्य लिखा है, तो वही है शबर भाष्य, बहुत प्रसिद्ध है। और मीमांसा में एक और बात बताना था आप लोग को, 1000 अधिकरण है, अधिकरण 1000 टॉपिक्स हैं और 2765 सूत्रास हैं, जिन पर पूरा ये मीमांसा टिका हुआ है।
धन्यवाद।
Okay, Sudhir Patarji, you can ask your question. It is slightly lengthy, but you can, since you are here, you can ask it directly. You can unmute yourself and ask. Sudhir Patarji.
Just give me a second. I'm trying to find the text.
Okay. Okay. In the meantime, I'll ask others. Amar Singh, you can ask your question.
शुभोदय गुरुजी।
शुभोदय।
गुरुजी एक प्रश्न था, हिंदी में पूछ सकते हैं सर? आई कैन आस्क इन हिंदी, राइट? आई कैन आस्क इन हिंदी, राइट?
Right. Go ahead.
हाँ गुरुजी, प्रश्न ये था कि ध्यान और ज्ञान, लाइक जैसा मैंने पहले भी प्रश्न पूछा था कि समाधि की स्टेज के लिए, तो ध्यान और ज्ञान can lead us, मतलब that ज्ञान and ध्यान can lead us to that stage of समाधि।
अच्छा, आपका प्रश्न ये है कि ध्यान और ज्ञान दोनों के साथ समाधि में जा सकते हैं कि केवल ध्यान के द्वारा? केवल ध्यान के? ये दो तीन क्वेश्चन इसमें हो रहे, तो मैं बता रहा हूँ। समाधि जो स्थिति है वो बहुत कठिन स्थिति है, ठीक है। तो ध्यान क्या होता है? जब योग शास्त्र हम पढ़ते हैं तो उसमें बताया कि अष्टांग योग, तो यम नियम आसन प्राणायाम प्रत्याहार धारणा ध्यान समाधि। तो ध्यान जो है तो सेवेंथ स्टेप है। तो पहले 6 स्टेप्स हमको कंप्लीट करना पड़ता है। यम क्या है, नियम क्या है, आसन क्या है, प्राणायाम क्या है, प्रत्याहार क्या है, धारणा क्या है, ध्यान। तो जब ये समझेंगे तो तब जाके आपको समाधि लगेगी। ये तो हठ योग की प्रक्रिया थी। अब आप बोले कि ज्ञान के द्वारा कैसे हो सकता है, तो ज्ञान के द्वारा समाधि तो ही हो सकती है। वेदांत जब पढ़ते हैं तो वेदांत में बताता है कि ब्रह्म कैसा है, ब्रह्म कैसे आया, ब्रह्म जैसे यम नचिकेता का आपने संवाद पढ़ा होगा कठोपनिषद।
हाँ कठोपनिषद, हाँ।
हाँ, छोटा सा बालक होता है और प्रश्न करता है कि
आत्मज्ञान, अग्नि ज्ञान, आत्मज्ञान और अग्नि ज्ञान के बारे
हाँ, तो वही तीन प्रश्न उत्तर वो मांगता है, तो वो तो अलग चैप्टर है। तो ज्ञान आपको ब्रह्म को समझना है तो ग्रंथ पढ़ने पड़ेंगे, और ग्रंथ मतलब वही ज्ञान है। तो इसीलिए वो समझ के फिर उसको अप्लाई करना, केवल पढ़ने से क्या नहीं होगा, वो समझ के फिर अप्लाई करने से आपको मिलेंगे ब्रह्म। ठीक है, तो उपासना करना पड़ेगा।
लास्ट ये है कि उसके लिए कोई गुरु की आवश्यकता होगी, या मतलब हम खुद से कर सकेंगे? क्योंकि
वो तो
बिना
आप जब पढ़ लिए और जान गए ब्रह्म कैसा है, आत्मा कैसा है, जीव कैसा है, शरीर कैसा है, कोश कैसा, अन्नमय कोश, प्राणमय कोश क्या है, ये जब पढ़ लीजिए किसी गुरु जी से, फिर आपको इन्वोक करने के लिए किसी गुरु की आवश्यकता नहीं, फिर तो आप स्वयं ही बन जाएंगे ब्रह्म।
धन्यवाद गुरु जी। ये प्रश्न इसलिए था क्योंकि गौतम बुद्ध ने उनकी 3 चीजें दिखाई थी, शिल्प कला, और एक कही कि ध्यान और ध्यान। तो इसलिए ये प्रश्न पूछा था। गौतम
चलो
बुद्ध ने
बढ़िया, लेकिन
कहा
आप
था।
इतना जल्दी समाधि मत लीजिए, देश के लिए कार्य करिए पहले। ठीक है,
धन्यवाद गुरु जी। शुभ दिन।
Thank you. The question is, how can Purva Mimamsa be compared with other Indian philosophies?
हाउ कैन बी, कह रहे हैं ना कि कैसे।
ये बहुत अदर इंडियन फिलोसफीज मतलब क्या है? ओके,
मतलब हमको लग रहा है इसमें क्या है कि पूर्व में ऑल द इंडियन फिलोसफी आर, सभी फिलोसफी का मेन गोल क्या है? स्पिरिचुअल लिबरेशन। तो ये सबका मेन एक कॉमन गोल है। सो दिस इज अ कॉमन गोल। सो इफ पीपल लर्न पूर्व मीमांसा और अदर इंडियन फिलोसफी, डेफिनेटली दे विल अटेन स्पिरिचुअल लिबरेशन। सो यही रिलेट है ये सभी दर्शनों में एक किसी तरह का। पाथ अलग अलग है, बट लेकिन
right. How can different types of karma vidhi of Purva Mimamsa improve individual, family, and social relationships?
the karma, like if we are going to perform any yajna, we invite all the village people, all our relatives. So not for the one person, it's a समस्त ब्रह्मांड स्थित सनातन धर्मीणां कृते यज्ञः। सो सभी को फल मिलता है इसमें, सोशल गैदरिंग हो गया, सोशल बेनिफिट हो गया। And if individual who are going to perform that, individual also gain that benefit.
सही है, उसमें व्यापार भी
हाँ, व्यापार भी हो रहा है,
होता है, सभी
खरीदा
होता
जा रहा है, सामान दिया जा रहा है,
है।
तो सब कुछ आता है, पूरा चक्र है।
Right. Okay, Sudhir Bhattarji, are you ready now?
जी। I have 2 questions actually. First question is, जैसे अभी हमने देखा उत्पत्ति, विनियोग, प्रयोग, अधिकारी, ये कर्म कांड के लिए बताया, so it goes towards getting a result out of that कर्म कांड, जैसे स्वर्ग प्राप्त हो या हो। तो ऐसे मोक्ष के लिए कोई विधि बताइए जो
नहीं, कर्म के बाद ही मोक्ष है ना इसमें। पूर्व
अच्छा।
मीमांसा में कर्म के बाद ही मोक्ष है, कर्म को जानेंगे तभी मोक्ष होगा।
अच्छा, ये इनका अच्छा।
तो कर्म, यहाँ तक कि वेदांत में, ईशावास्य उपनिषद में, विद्यांच यस्तद्वेदो भयं सह अविद्यया मृत्युं तीर्त्वा विद्यया मृतमश्नुते, ऐसा वाक्य मिलता है। तो शंकराचार्य जी कहते हैं कि अविद्या मीन्स अग्निहोत्रादि कर्म। सो दिस कर्म इज लाइक अविद्या। सो वेदांत को मंडन मिश्र का जब शास्त्रार्थ हुआ था कि कौन कर्म प्रधान है कि ये प्रधान है, ज्ञान प्रधान है, वो चैप्टर था। So here is the karma can help to attain liberation, because this philosophy are saying that if we are going to do the Agnihotra karma, then you'll get liberation. But the Vedanta said Shivam Advaitam Chaturtham Manyate. So Shiva is the last stage of the. So when we have a jnana of the Brahman, Atman, Jiva, then you will attain the moksha. And Sankhya philosophy, if you know the Prakriti and Purusha, then we'll get the liberation. So they have a different path. But the Purva Mimamsa are telling us, you have to perform this, then you will get the liberation. So this is the...
दूसरा प्रश्न यह है कि वो आज जैसे वो ईश्वर के बारे में बात कर रहे थे कि ईश्वर निरीश्वरवाद कहते हैं, परंतु हर मंत्र के साथ में तो देवता है, छंद है, तो वहां तो इसका अर्थ हुआ कि जो वेदों को ये देवता से श्रेष्ठ मानते हैं।
हाँ, ईश्वर जो शब्द है वो ये अग्नि अग्नि इंद्र ये सब नहीं है। ये सब तो हर अपने अपने जगह के अभिमानी देवता, जैसे आपका घर है तो आप उसके मेन आदमी हैं आप, उसी तरह ये देवताओं को भी एक जगह दे दिया गया। लेकिन इनको कौन वो करता है, रूल करता है? कोई तो होगा शक्ति, वही शक्ति है ईश्वर। कर्तुम अकर्तुम अन्यथा कर्तुम समर्थः सह ईश्वर। तो वो जो है वो कहीं बैठा है तो उसको, तो वो सबके ऊपर है, तो उसको ये लोग, तो मीमांसा यही कहता है कि जब हम कोई कर्म करते हैं तो उससे क्या होता है, एक पुण्य इकट्ठा होता है, और वो जो पुण्य इकट्ठा होकर पहले होता है फलापूर्व, फल का अपूर्व, फिर परम समुदाय पूर्व, फिर हमने 10 पुण्य किया तो एक पुण्य इकट्ठा हो गया, फिर परमापूर्व, परमापूर्व मतलब सबसे पूरे पुण्य का फल, तब उनको क्या मिलता है, मोक्ष मिलता है, जब परमापूर्व हो जाता है। तो ये अपूर्व का परिकल्पना है।
धन्यवाद।
Okay, hope your yesterday's question is also covered, Sudhirji.
Yeah, yesterday's question I asked directly in English without.
Right.
Actually, दो सूत्र मिले थे मुझे मीमांसा में, यथा देवतम तत् प्रकृति तत्वम हि दर्शयति। तो एक सूत्र आया मीमांसा में, पाद 2 अधिकरण 12 में सूत्र 28 है, और एक और है एकस्मिन् वा देवतांतरात् विभागवत्। तो ये तो मतलब उसी के लिए तो पूछना था कि देवता किस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में है और ईश्वर किस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में, आपने समझा दिया वो।
देवता ये तो एक अधिकरण ही है, देवता अधिकरण है ही एक।
Okay.
I think he lost his internet.
So I think there is some problem with the net at his side. Yeah.
हाँ, तो देवता वो अपने अपने अधिकरण में है, और मुख्य जो तत्व है ईश्वर वो अलग है, उसके लिए अलग चर्चा की है।
धन्यवाद।
Okay,
इस तरह के लिए वो मीमांसा, पूर्व उत्तर मीमांसा में सूत्र भी है कि क्यों देवता, और ये थोड़ा बहुत शास्त्रार्थ का विषय। सामान्य अर्थ में यही समझते हैं कि देवता जो है वो अपने अपने जगह के अभिमानी देवता है, उनको ऊपर कोई रूल करता है वो है, और इनके यहाँ उस देवता की परिकल्पना जो है साक्षात उससे नहीं है, अपूर्व से देवता की कल्पना की गई है। इसीलिए शंकराचार्य जी को प्रच्छन्न बौद्ध बोला जाता था। शंकराचार्य जी को प्रच्छन्न बौद्ध बोला जाता था कि बुद्धों का जो फिलॉसफी है वो बहुत सारा उन्होंने शंकराचार्य जी से लिया, और शंकराचार्य जी, लोग कहते हैं शंकराचार्य जी इनको टीच किए क्या बीच बीच में, तो उसीलिए प्रच्छन्न बौद्ध कहा जाता था। तो यही सब चीज। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट।
Right. So there is a question which has already been answered, but still I'll read it out. Is it essential to follow Purva Mimamsa first to understand Uttar Mimamsa?
हाँ, करेक्ट। दिस इज अ वे टू अंडरस्टैंड द एग्जैक्ट Vedanta.
Okay, thank you. Purva Mimamsa does not mention about moksha. Why?
भाई क्यों नहीं, मोक्ष तो है ही, न कि अग्नि। अच्छा, स्वर्ग कामः है, मोक्ष कामः नहीं है, तो स्वर्ग शब्द से मोक्ष का ही यहाँ परिकल्पना है।
It does mention about moksha.
अब वो तो ऋषियों ने लिखा, मैं तो मोक्ष नहीं लिख दूंगा। ऋषियों ने लिखा कि अग्निहोत्रम जुहुयात् स्वर्ग कामः, तो स्वर्ग मीन्स हियर मोक्ष।
Okay. Then what is the distinction of Swarga Prapti, Pitraloka Prapti, and Moksha Prapti?
There are many lokas. Whatever karma we are going to perform here, we have to attain that lokas. So karmana vidyaya devalokaha, karmana pitrilokaha. So if you have a knowledge, so we have to go to devaloka. If you will not have knowledge, we are going to perform the pitri karma, so then pitrilokaha prapti. Both are related to the same dev, swarga, like swarga.
Okay. Now Rajalakshmi garu, you can ask your question.
नमो नमः गुरुजी।
नमो नमः।
ये वेदों में ईश्वर का प्रस्ताव नहीं हुआ है ऐसा कहा कल की कक्षा में। ईश्वर तत्व का प्रस्तावन है, ईश्वर का प्रस्तावन क्या है, ये संदेह है मेरा। पहला दूसरा, आजकल तो सोमरस का नहीं, सोमरस नहीं मिल रहा है। यज्ञ कैसे हो रहा है इसके बिना? इसका कोई
अच्छा,
प्रत्याम्नाय यूज कर रहे हैं क्या?
हाँ हाँ जी, प्रत्याम्नाय यूज कर, पहले का उत्तर कर रहा हूँ।
हाँ।
दो तरह के भगवान की कल्पना कही गई, वेद में भी है। मतलब सगुण साकार ब्रह्म, दूसरा निर्गुण निराकार ब्रह्म। सो वेद में जो है निर्गुण निराकार ब्रह्म है। देवा मैंने लिखा है कि गणेश जी का मंडप बना के गणेश जी की पूजा करिए, ठीक है। तो निर्गुण निराकार ब्रह्म की उपासना वेद में कही है। और वेद में वही शब्द जो है, जो शब्द है वही ब्रह्म है, वही ईश्वर है। जो शब्द हम बोल रहे हैं वही ईश्वर है। इसलिए हम बोलते हैं कि पानी दे दीजिए, वो सामान्य शब्द है, लेकिन वेद में जो वाक्य आ रहा है वो विशेष शब्द है, वो देवतावाची ही शब्द है, ठीक है। तो इसीलिए कई जगह पे चर्चा भी होता है कि प्रतिमा भी है, लेकिन जो ग्लोबली अगर बात करेंगे, बड़े स्तर पे बात करेंगे, तो वेद में निर्गुण निराकार ब्रह्म की उपासना बताई गई, ठीक है। दूसरा उत्तर था आपको, आप संतुष्ट हैं कि नहीं इस उत्तर से, पहले ये बताइए देवी जी।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
संतुष्ट हैं कि नहीं इस उत्तर से?
हाँ, मैंने ये समझा कि निर्गुण निराकार निर्विशेष ब्रह्म को ही परमात्मा बोलते हैं, यही वेद
करेक्ट,
का प्रस्ताव हुआ है
हाँ।
इसमें।
तो वो जो याग होता है ना, कि बहुत सा बड़ा मंडप बन रहा है और बन हो रहा है, वो पद्धति आ गई, कुछ कुछ ऋषियों ने डेवलप किया वो थी कि भाई हम लोग तो मूर्ख लोग हैं, हम लोग को तो पता ही नहीं चलेगा कि कैसा भगवान दिखते हैं। तो उन्होंने कहा कि पहले सगुण साकार ब्रह्म की उपासना करो, कि वो गुण वाला है, आकार वाला है, ऐसे दिखते हैं कृष्ण जी, लीला किए जो जो हमारे देवता, वो लीलाओं को पहले समझो। अब जब लीला समझ लेते तो शरीर से तो हमको कोई मतलब नहीं, हमें मतलब है आत्मा से। तो अब तब सेकेंड लेयर जो होता है वो होता है निर्गुण निराकार ब्रह्मा। तो वही है ना कि तत्वमसि प्रज्ञानम ब्रह्मा अयमात्मा ब्रह्मा, वही सब। तो ये पहला लेयर क्या है, सगुण साकार ब्रह्म, तो जानने के लिए। अब मान लीजिए आपने मुझे फोन किया 10 साल बाद और मैंने कहा कि कौन आप, राज्य लक्ष्मी जी बोल रही हैं। फिर मुझे आपका चेहरा मेरे दिमाग में आया, ओ ऐसी दिखती हैं ये, ऐसी हैं, अच्छा अच्छा आप हैं। तो उसी तरह भगवान को ही पहले हम लोग सोचते हैं, राम जी फोन किए, अच्छा अच्छा रुकिए कौन राम जी। तो राम जी ऐसे दिखते हैं, धनुष बाण लिए हैं, सीता जी बगल में है, हनुमान जी उनके सामने खड़े हैं। तो ये हमको रिलेट कर लेते हैं, अच्छा अच्छा ये। तो ये जब हो जाता फिर तुम निर्गुण निराकार ब्रह्म की उपासना करते हैं। फर्स्ट सगुण साकार ब्रह्म, फिर निर्गुण निराकार, ठीक है। दूसरा प्रश्न का उत्तर है कि सोमलता जो है मिल नहीं रही आजकल। तो सही बात है, आपको उसका प्रत्याम्नाय द्रव्य है पूतीक लताएं होती है, पूतीक करके एक ग्रास होती है, घास होती है, उसी से होता है आजकल, ठीक है।
हाँ जी, धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद।
फिर भी अगर चाहिए तो मिल जाती है सोमलता भी।
अच्छा, मिल जाती है?
हाँ मिल जाती है, हमारा भाई के घर में है, पौधा
अरे,
लगा है।
अरे वाह, बहुत सुंदर।
ठीक है। Any other questions? There is one question in the chat box. Can we attain moksha? Can can an individual attain liberation without following karma kanda and just by following jnana kanda?
क्या मतलब मोक्ष चाहिए इनको?
हाँ,
तो कर्मकांड से अज्ञान, वो तो ऑलरेडी आंसर, आई आंसर दैट
या
कि अब हम पूर्व मीमांसा पढ़ा रहे हैं तो यही बताएं कि भाई कर्मकांड करके आपको मोक्ष मिलेगा। तो नॉर्मली है कि पीपल कैन, दे हैव अ चॉइस। मोक्ष इज अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट चॉइस, मैं सच बता रहा हूँ, वो होता नहीं है जल्दी। इसीलिए पढ़ना इज वेरी इजी, बट व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू अप्लाई इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट। सो हम तो यही कहते हैं कि नित्य अपना जो कर्म है, जिस कर्म के लिए हम आए हैं, वो पत्नी धर्म, पति धर्म, पुत्र धर्म, ये सब धर्म करने के बाद से भगवान का संस्मरण करते रहिए, भक्ति मार्ग से मोक्ष मिल जाएगा। ज्ञान मार्ग तो बहुत ही कठिन है, बहुत ही कठिन है। जब जब जाएंगे आपको खुद संशय हो जाएगा, अरे यही ब्रह्म है, वो ब्रह्म तो फिर ऐसा दिखता है। एक क्वेश्चन एक बताए दे रहे हैं कि वरुण, ये तैत्तरीय उपनिषद आप सब लोगों ने जाना होगा। तैत्तरीय उपनिषद में भृगु ऋषि का और वरुण का संवाद होता है.
If you can tell in English, thoda.
In Taittiriya Upanishad, there is the talk about the Bhrigu Rishi and Varuna Rishi. So Bhrigurvai Varunihi Varudam Pitaramupasasara Adhihi Bhagavo Brahmeti. Where is the Brahma? So he asked about that. Please guide me. I want to know about the Brahman. So where is Brahma? So बोले कि अन्नम वै ब्रह्मा. First question is the Brahma is the annam, because we are eating, we are like this, annamaya kosha. So after 10 days, he said, no, annam by Brahma is not annam. So he went to the his father and asked, oh my dear father, I practiced about the annam by Brahma, but I didn't get it. So what should I do that? So prano vai Brahma. So next is the prana. So because breath, swans, we are giving this. This is if we are going to die, swans will be also not in our body. So prano vai Brahma. Again, he did practice, do the pranayama, a lot of things, but he did not get the Brahman. So he again went to his father, and then his father upadesh him, mano brahme divyajanat manasokheva imani bhutani jayante. So mano vai Brahma. Man is very, very, sometimes man go to the America, sometimes go to the here, there. So man is a Brahma. But he practiced some days and then he did not get it. So fourth, again he went to his father, and then his father answered as Vijnanam Brahma, Vishishtam Jnanam, exceptional knowledge the Brahman. Then he said, oh, Vijnanam Brahma. Then he learned many books of the Vedanta. What is Brahma, what is Jiva, what is Sansara, what is this, that. So, but after 2-3 years, he practiced that, but he did not get it. Then finally his father answered that, Anando Brahmeti Vyajanat. Anandam is the Brahma. So, Satchit Ananda, Satchidananda Swarupa Ishvara. So this is so seer also faces the problem of know about the Brahman. So, but just I am telling that, do your karma and dharma, and after that, do some prayer of the Bhagavan or Bhagavati, and do the bhakti in your heart. Then you will get the moksha. It's my 100% guarantee of that.
Yeah.
So, इसीलिए मैंने बताया कि ये बहुत कि कैसे लोग कहते हैं ना मोक्षा बहुत डिफिकल्ट टॉपिक है मोक्षा. So, this is sorry, मेरा इंग्लिश बहुत अच्छा नहीं है, तो मैं बहुत अच्छे से
I can understand.
तो मैं तो चूंकि शास्त्र का ही विद्वान हूँ, पढ़ाई किया ऐसे, वो तो इन लोगों का प्रेशर होता है कि इंग्लिश नहीं पढ़ाना है. तो हम कहेंगे ये तो मैं कभी इंग्लिश पढ़ा नहीं, ABCD भी नहीं पढ़ी कभी, तो ये थोड़ा करके कुछ करके करना पड़ता है. सो सॉरी अगर आप लोग को समझ में नहीं आई होगी मेरी बातें या कुछ ऐसा, सो प्लीज उसको आप बात कर लीजिएगा. आई विल एक्सप्लेन कि कैसे रहेगा. ठीक है.
नहीं गुरुजी, आपका भाषा अच्छे है, हम सबको समझ में आ रहा है.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you.
हाँ, और कोई?
Kameswara garu, Rameswara garu.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
Sir, actually, of course, this is not relevant to our topic. In our Andhra Pradesh, these pastors are telling that we don't need Upanishads, we don't need Yajnam, we don't need karma. Only just by belief in Christ we can attain moksha like that. Actually, our Purva Mimansa says only by doing karma we can attain good result or bad result, and sometimes we can also get moksha. I think these people are misleading the persons by taking their ignorance into their view.
Good question. People are not misleading. We because sometimes I told about a different path to attain moksha.
Exactly, sir.
So they have a different path to attain moksha. Finally, I told about how to get moksha. See, this is a Kali Yuga, Yuga Dharma. this is a very difficult to live like a rishi. If we live like a rishi, then we will attain moksha. So it is very difficult, but we have some duties to protect our family, to help our family, to help our children. So, and after that, we have to do some prayer or do some meditation, whatever you like that. So finally, philosophy is, if you want a moksha or liberation, then bhakti marg you can choose that. Bhakti marg will help you. But I'm teaching you a Purva Mimansa. So I'm telling you do the karma kanda. But normally, if you are a very simple people, so you have to, because easily you can get it. Because you know the Ram, Radha, Krishna, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva, these mantra you know that. And sometimes you are, when you performing pujas or rituals, it's like connection between the God and you develop. And at that time, you'll get the moksha. So people are not misleading. They attain that way. Their masters attain liberation that way. So that's why they are telling you. But you have to think about it, your potential. How will you go to that way? So depend on your potential to attain moksha. So I hope I answered your question.
Exactly, sir. But in our area, we generally believe that Vinadainina Jivanam, Anayasana Maranam, Narayana Smaranam, Dehante Tava Charanam, Dehme Parameshwara. This is our main.
Yeah, in Shiva Purana also, Bhagavan Shiva said that ki anayasena maranam vina dainyena jivanam dehi me kripaya shambho tvai bhakti rachanchalam. So this is the, you know all things. So great.
No. This is what my mother told me. This is what my mother told me.
So, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, any other person who wants to ask any question? Still,
Sir, 1 minute, sir. We are shortly coming to our Varanasi for having darshan from Guru in Veda.
you are asking a question, we are not able to hear properly.
Sir, okay. Sir, we are coming to Varanasi shortly. We are to meet a Guru and have some avadhanam there in the Varanasi in July. Can we meet you, sir, in your Varanasi home, sir?
Definitely, I can meet you. You can come. You can ask Babu Garu. He can give you my number to you, and then I'll. Okay.
Gopamand Mishra is our chairman, Samskruti Bharati.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Gopamand Mishra.
Yeah, I know Gopabandhu Mishra. He's a vice chancellor of university. Gopabandhu Mishra.
Yes,
he also connected to the Sanskrit Bharati.
Yes, sir. He is our chairman.
Okay.
Dhanyavad.
Okay. If nobody has any question, we thank Dr. Krishna Murari Tripati ji for his excellent lectures for 3 days. The 2 days, I think he was very passionately teaching, and the 3rd day, because it was definitions and reading out, that was taking a lot of time for him. He was getting tired, so he drank water also. So it is very difficult to teach the definitions and this thing, but in general, a lecture can be done much smoothly and much effectively. So people should understand this, that today's class is more of a textual kind. So people should go through the notes. I think Murari Tripati.
Yeah, just I'm going to share you.
Yeah, he's going to share the notes. So that notes will be shared, and people can get more information through the notes. So we thank for his time and explanation of a very difficult subject called Purva Mimansa. And I hope students have got a glimpse of what it is, and then now they start towards moksha.
I'm going to share you. Thank you so much to you all giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Babuji, and the other Veda Samskruti Samiti members. There are some very serious students, so I'm very happy. I taught them very well. and they have a very good questions. So really, I appreciate everything. And you all welcome in Kashi. Whenever you are coming in Kashi, please come, and I'm here to help you. So
Thank
like
you.
our Veda Samskruti Samiti is also in Kashi.
Yeah, yeah.
You're most welcome, you all. Please come and we can help you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Share your
Tripati.
number, sir, so that we will be definitely
Pardon?
having the opportunity.
Babuji will give you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, now we go for Prarthana. Sudhir Patarji.
ॐ स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्रा पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतं सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ ॐ सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वस्ति
Swasti. Dhanyawad, Sudhir Patarji. Thank you very much for the Prarthana. Now we raise for the national anthem, please. जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय जय Stop recording.